There's another one, you know what I'm saying, using her weight to get clout. Now that's one thing I don't tolerate. Somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, striving off of sympathy from their fans just to have popularity. See, it's one thing to be big and somebody's picking on you for being big, but it's another thing to talk out there. Oh, my weight is this. Lizzo is the main ones to always say somebody's bashing her about her weight. You know what I'm saying? She's like crying on people, trying on people's sympathy. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I don't tolerate. That's just like somebody who prays and only prays when somebody's around. You know what I'm saying? Never prays in a prayer closet. Never prays in secret to their father. But they pray so that the people can see. The Bible said you just got your reward. Lizzo, you just got your reward. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against big people. Actually, I love big people more than I love skinny people. But ain't nothing worse than somebody who's using their weight to gain celebrity status by crying on people's sympathy. And that's no other than Lizzo. But anyway, Sister Nikki's.
Pop singer Lizzo lost a solid 50 pounds recently through a combination of diet and exercise. The singer, who had once claimed that she had no interest in slimming down, was just doing that and was on her way to becoming a celebrity model for healthy weight transformation.
Let me tell you something. I bet you this is a preamp to a commercial, which she's probably going to be sponsoring or sponsored by some type of weight loss program or something like that. Listen, to all you big people, I said this in my 600-pound life video, and I'm going to say this in this video. When you concentrate and when you focus on losing weight, you know that's more stress that you're putting on yourself. Because now you're watching yourself. You're watching what you eat. You know what I'm saying? And if you eat something that, you know what I'm saying, now you're stressed. Oh, that's going to make me gain it. You know what I'm saying? That's too much stress. That's just like arguing when you don't need to argue. Arguing with somebody when you don't need to argue. Arguing with somebody who you can avoid that argument, that put more stress on you. That's like you, wait, come on. All you have to do is open up that big book called the Bible. And the book of Leviticus explains to you the foods to eat and the foods not to eat. When you eat the foods that you are not to eat, do you know what you get? You get, I don't know about that obesity stuff, you know what I'm saying? Who came up with obesity? Who came up with that? Ain't no such thing as obesity. Because if you eat right, you can be healthy. You can be 600, 800, 900 pounds and be healthy. Because the Most High God have made the 900-pound person as well as the 10-pound person. Do you think the Most High God is going to make the 900-pound person to suffer conditions and a 10-pound person not to suffer conditions? No, the Most High God made you all equal. If you're 10 pounds, if you eat right, you won't have no health problems. If you are 600 or 800 pounds, and if you eat right, you won't have no health issues. You know what I'm saying? Do you know why people like like Lizzo is putting this out, talking about dieting? You know what dieting is? Eating according to Levitical dietary law, not what the powers that be tells you is a diet. Because the powers that be that tells you what's a diet is all a gain to them because now you're going to spend the rest of your money given to them because you got to fit according to what they tell you a diet is. And trust me, that cost. The same way therapy. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, you need to go to a therapist, marriage counseling, this counseling, that counseling. You go to what the powers that be call counseling, and you're going to find yourself broke because what counseling that they give you, you got to pay. But you see, when you go to the counseling of the Most High God, that's the Most High God's chosen people is put in place to counsel you freely. We don't charge you nothing. And you get results when you are counseled by the Most High God's people who he put in charge to counsel you. That's the Most High God's pastors that he put in charge to counsel you. You see? You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High God's children will tell you, you don't need to be on a diet. Just eat right. The Levitical dietary laws is free. And we have to freely tell you the Levitical dietary laws. And as we tell you the Levitical dietary laws, and if you work by the Levitical dietary laws, and you know what I'm saying, and walk in the Levitical dietary laws, you can be 1,000 pounds and you can be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I dislike Lizzo. Because she uses her weight because she's big, you know what I'm saying? And she, every time somebody says something about her, she cries out to her fans to get sympathy for her fans to obtain a celebrity status. That's how that's what she feed off of. Sympathy energy. I get people talking about me all day long on the comment board. Do you think it bother me? No, it don't. I look at it, I play, oh, okay. Oh, I'm a faggot. Oh, I'm sorry, I just used to. Oh, I'm a homo. Okay, I'll be that. That's what you want me to be. I'll be that. You say that I am, but I'm not.
I'm like this. They talk about everybody. Only they talk about Yahweh, Yahshua.
His name ain't Yahweh. It ain't Joshua.
Or Jesus.
Like I almost got me saying Yeshaya. His name is Christ's name is Yeshaya, and the Most High God's name is Ahia.
When they talked about Yeshaya, and he kept going. They talked about Ahia, and he kept going. I'm like this. They're gonna always talk. That's the only thing people gonna talk about. That's because everybody love a little juicy gospel. They always gonna talk, but it's up to you to keep going.
Amen. So what is Lizzo talking about now? She lost 50 pounds, which is a ritual.
She gained it back.
And she gained it back.
Yeah, it says for several weeks later during her weight loss journey, Lizzo posted pictures of her working out and recipes from her new vegan lifestyle. But it also says later on in the story, it says that she put on more. Good Lord. She put on a hell of a lot of weight.
See, and that's because you are going by what the powers that be calls a diet.
That planning for financial secure retirement is more complicated than ever. No, it wasn't that. It says, but new pictures suggest that Lizzo has backed off her diet and has put back on all the weight. She even appears to have added a few extra pounds. It is not uncommon for women to plateau after making dietary changes, in some cases regaining weight and basically there's another pound. She is no longer shedding pounds, and she look bigger than before.
Yeah, that's because she's going by what the powers that be calls a diet. When you go by what the powers that be calls a diet, you gain weight and you stress out trying to lose weight. You stress yourself out by trying to lose weight, but then you are going by what the powers that be calls a diet, which have you gaining weight, and in all returns, that's stressing you out, and then your pockets is getting low because you got to, you know what I'm saying, buy the things that the powers that be calls a diet. That's too much. And the vegan-based diet is a Hindu-based diet. When you are on a vegan diet, you are on a Hindu diet. You are worshiping the Hindu gods, them East Indian gods. That's why, you know what I'm saying, they pushing this thing of Lizzo. 50 pounds, lost 50 pounds, gained 50 pounds. Let me tell you something, people. Women and men, if you are of a big bone stature, never mind what the world look at as a diet. Never mind what the world look at as losing weight. You look at what the Most High God look at as a diet. That is the Levitical dietary law. Eat right, you'll be right. Anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of 90.1 Gospel Talk Radio. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Sister Nikki's. If you are new to this channel, please tap that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified whenever we go drop this juicy news. Hit that like button if you like this show. Hate button if you hate this show. Comment board if you have a question or a comment. Don't forget, if you want more exclusive content, exclusive conversations, weekly Bible study, and much, much more, join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group. You can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page, PSTR Michael Smith on Facebook, and I'll add you to the group. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.